All right, in this video, we're going to graph exponential functions. And we're going to use translations to do it. If you want, you can do this on your graphing calculator, or you can just do it as a transformation. And that's what I'm going to do in this video. So this is just a basic exponential function that has not been transformed in any way. We can see that the a value is 5 and the c value is understood to be 1. So it's 1 times 5 to the x. And so we know it passes through the point 0, 1. So that's one of the points. And the other point is going to be when you plug in a 1, you're at 5. So that's just a very basic exponential function which approaches 0 on the left. The x-axis is a horizontal asymptote, and there you have your basic exponential growth function. Here we have the same thing, except this time our a is 4, and it's been shifted to the right 4 units. So I'm going to draw the basic graph in red to start off with. Again, c is understood to be 1, so it passes through here. And then when you plug in a 1, you're going to be at 4. So this is our basic graph, y equals 4 to the x. But the graph that we want to graph here has been shifted to the right 4 units. So if we go to the right, we're going to move this point 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. And then this point is going to be moved right there. And so we have the basic exponential growth function shifted to the right 4 units. Here we have a negative out front, and so it's going to be reflected across the axis. So if I look at the basic function y equals 3dx, it passes through 0, 1, and then also 1, 3. And so we have that classic exponential growth function. But now, because of the negative out front, we're going to reflect it across the x-axis. And so this point is going to be down here, and this point is going to be down here. And so you can see it's been reflected across the x-axis. Finally, we have a function 2 to the x that's been shifted down 3. Notice that in this graph, the negative 4 is in the exponent. That means it's inside the function. And here, the negative 3 is on the outside of the function. So this shift was to the right 4 units. This one's going to be down 3 units. So here is our, let me do it in green. Here's our basic function 2 to the x. And now we're going to shift it down 3 units. So this point is 1, 2, 3 is going to be right here. And this point 1, 2, 3 is going to be right here. And we have a horizontal asymptote at y equals -2. I'm sorry. The asymptote is going to be shifted down 2 units. So 3 units, sorry, 3 units. So it's going to be right here. And there you have it. The same graph just shifted down. So that's some examples of transformations of exponential functions. And like I said, if you're having trouble getting the right graph or you don't feel confident, feel free to use your graphing calculator if you feel more comfortable with that. That's fine.